everyone, welcome back to Joanne's Bath & Body. My name's Joanne and I'm the owner and creator here. Thank you so much for joining me today for another video. If you're new to my channel and you're here for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Stick around for a while by clicking the subscribe button for more Bath & Body product videos. If you click the bell when it appears, YouTube should notify you every time I upload a new video, depending on the option that you choose in the drop-down menu. If you're interested in following me on social media, you'll find all the links in the description box below. Before I get started, I just wanted to take a moment to wish you all a healthy and happy new year. 2021 is going to be a better year for all of us, I just know it. We have some exciting changes in plan for 2020. YouTube video creation is one of those changes. I think you'll notice quite a few things as the year goes on. So today, what are we doing today? Today, we're making a baby powder soap. And actually, this is a remake of a popular customer favorite product in my shop that I try to keep in stock all year round. So come on, come join me. Let's get soaping. So we have all our oils melted and in the bowl. I'm just going to give that a quick stir just to make sure everything's incorporated. And then before I add my lye solution, I'm going to add all my powders, all my additives. So in this container, we have coconut milk powder, Kaolin Clay, and Colloidal Oatmeal. So let's add that just to the oils. Okay. And we're going to stick blend the whole thing in until it's nice and smooth. Okay. There we go. So I want to do that before I add the lye solution because I can mix it as long as I like right now and it's not going to affect the outcome or the trace of the soap. All right, so just making sure I don't have any lumps, nothing unincorporated in here. We want it all nice and mixed together. Okay, that looks really good. Everything is all well blended. Okay, so now to add our lye solution. I'm just going to stir as I put this in. My lye and my oils are pretty much at the same temperature, around 80 degrees. Between 75 and 80. I just want this to come to a very light trace. Okay. Set that off to the side. I am soaping rather cool. It's really cool in here today. I think it's about 67, 68 degrees in the house. And look, that's already at a light trace, so I'm not even going to stick blend it. Just going to stir. Okay, and I am going to be splitting this off to make two colors. Just want to make sure that I'm not getting a false trace here. And I'm going to look at the stick blender and you can see how it's all nicely smooth. It's not breaking up. It's not breaking apart. So let's take the stick blender, just set it in my bucket of water here for a moment. Sorry, the cord's in the way. I gotta think of a different way of doing that. Okay, all right. So so before I add any titanium dioxide, I'm going to pour off some into my container here. And I'm going to go just a little less than half and half, because I do want mostly white with a lot of blue accent. There we go. Okay, I've pre-mixed my colors here. So this is, let's see, powder blue mica from Micas and More, mixed in with some olive oil. I do want that to be just a really strong powder blue. Okay. I'm going to hold back just a touch. We'll stir that in. God, that's such a pretty color. I am going to give this just a quick hit with the stick blender, but not quite yet. Okay. I'm going to swap this out and bring this back. I have some pre-mixed titanium dioxide here, and I'm just going to add some of that to the base. Yeah, about that much. Set that off to the side. Then we'll get out the stick blender. Just got that set aside over here in a bucket of warm water. Now this for sure I'm going to need to hit with the stick blender, because titanium dioxide, if you just try and hand stir it in, it's not going to mix very well. Okay, and I think since I'm going to hit it anyways, I'm going to put about half the fragrance oil in here and half in the blue. All right, so let's give this a quick rinse. All right, I'm gonna move this off to the side and stir out some of those bubbles. Now I've used this baby powder fragrance oil from Paris Fragrances in the past, and I do know that it behaves quite well. All right, isn't that so pretty? Okay, let's do the same for our white. Let's stir out some of those bubbles. Try and get this as smooth as possible. Oh, and it smells so nice. Baby powder is a soap that I do keep available all year round. I just happen to be completely sold out now, so. All right, this is starting to get a little thick, not too thick. I'd say we were at a medium trace. So let's bring over the mold. Make sure you can see. And I'm just going to go back and forth, back and forth. First with the white, put a nice base in there. Okay, and then with the blue, I'm just going to do a nice drop swirl, and I'll come in at the end. I think I'm going to do a quick spoon swirl with this, just to mix it all up. White. We've got blue. Okay, and then we'll go back in with the white. And more with the blue. Just back and forth. This should make a really pretty drop swirl in here. Maybe I won't even take a spoon to it. Maybe I'll just leave it as a drop swirl. Okay, one more pass with the white. I'm going to get pretty low down in there. Have that as much sitting on top as possible. Okay, now, now for the top. Let's clean up here a little bit. There we go. Oh, and I have a little extra batter, so what I always do, can you see this right here? Let's set that aside for just a second. And I'll take any extra batter and fill up one of my owl molds. And I use these for samples. And then, let's tap that down. There we go. We're going to set this off to the side. Let's scrape out the white. All right, we'll put that on the top. Okay, get every last little drop of goodness out of here. There we go. Don't worry about me covering up the blue because I still have some glue left in the smaller container. Okay, I think that's as good as I'm going to get that for now. So I'm going to tap this down, take out any air bubbles, and flatten out the top. Okay, and then we're going to scrape out the blue container. Just drizzle that across the top, maybe just down one side over here. A little bit more. Put all the blue on this side. Just leave that little bit over there. Sorry, my hand's probably right in the way. I'll figure out a different angle for that. Okay. I'm going to scrape out this container right here. Go a little bit more. All right, I think we're going to call that good enough. Okay. So now I'm going to make a pretty design on the top, and I think let's try this, just going back and forth and see what that gets me. Back and forth. just smells so pretty. My favorite baby powder fragrance. All right, so we've got that. What else can we do? I think I'm just gonna go around the edge like this. Down the middle. Oh, I like that. All right, that's it. That's the final one. Okay, so now we're gonna clean up these edges. And we're gonna put this one to bed. And we'll be back to cut this in 12 to 18 hours. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. For me, that's tomorrow. For you, that's in just a few seconds. We're back. It's been about 24 hours. And we're gonna cut this baby powder soap. Take the ugly piece off the end and, whoa, that's nice. I like that. Move this up some. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this smells so good. Nice. This drop swirl turned out so nice. There we go. Now this batch didn't turn out as blue as the one before it, but that's okay. Every batch is a little bit different. I'm going to cut these nice and thick. I'm going to start having a little bit bigger bars. So instead of an inch, I'm going 1.25 inches. Very nice. Oh, I like these. Okay. Oh, check that out. That looks so cool. All right. Clean off the wire. We don't want any drag marks. So I am just restocking with 1 loaf of each right now. I want to test out the market on these larger bars. See how that goes. You have the double in there. Love how that swirl goes. Right in there. Okay. And this one. Ta-da! Nice. I love it when all these little things happen in here like this. So this baby powder fragrance was from Paris Fragrances USA. It is one of my favorite baby powder fragrances. Okay, so it looks like with the larger cut, let's see, we've got one more ugly on the back. Here's the back. It looks like a little bit like a snowman. So it looks like we'll get 7 bars with the larger cut. Now I'm okay with that. Because what I found is that when I at first cut them, and I want them to be just a little over 5 ounces, by the time they're done drying, they end up being just a little bit smaller. So, and for baby powder, here's the owl. Don't they turn out so cute? I really like them. Let's sit the owl down here. We'll stock some of these up, stack them up here. There we go. All right, and there you have it, the remake of baby powder soap. You can find this soap along with many other customer favorites on my website, joannesbathandbody.com. I try to keep this in stock year-round, but it does sell out fast. The next release of this and a few other goodies will be on Monday, February 1st at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Or is it Pacific Daylight Time? I can never remember. I'm on the West Coast. Pacific whatever time. Please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up. When you do, it helps YouTube to notice me just a little bit more, and it helps my channel to grow. Also, why not leave a comment down below and tell me what your favorite Joanne's Bath & Body product is. You just might see how it's made in a future video. Until next time, stay healthy, be happy, and take care of yourself. Bye!